Sometimes all you need are a couple seeds, a little bit of dirt, and a red Solo cup. Good morning, YouTube. It's Amy here from the Timmy Family Farm, and we are on day 9 or 10 of quarantine in our area and getting a little stir crazy. You noticed I cut my hair off. Definitely am the person that all those memes are about not cutting your hair when you're bored and stuff. But actually I had been thinking about doing it for a while and then figured, why the heck not? So things are a little different here, but I just wanted to hop on here really quickly and talk to you a little bit about growing your own food and growing seeds and trying to look around at what you have in order to grow something. I think now more than ever, people are starting to question food and looking for ways to be a little bit more self-sustainable so that they don't have to rely on going to the grocery store, fighting the crowds. It's possible to grow your own food, and it's possible to do it relatively inexpensively and easily. There are some great options out there for easy germinators. Even if you don't have a big yard, you can grab a container. For years and years, my husband and I grew out of 5-gallon buckets or large planters, and that's where we grew our tomatoes and our peppers and our strawberries and our herbs and our lettuces. We grew them in large containers and it worked just fine. I was on one of my social media groups today and somebody posted looking for where they could get seeds and like a starter kit, and it got me to thinking, like, I think some of those things are available, but like, what if it's not? You know, like, are there things that we have here that can help us to grow our own food? Now, in terms of seeds, I usually get my seeds from Baker Creek. For the last 2 years that we've been growing 90%, and then this year 100% of our food from seeds, I've shopped from Baker Creek. I am not positive if they are open and shipping. I know it's a smaller family-run business, so I'm thinking that they are not shipping, but don't hold me to that. I did reach out to Hoss Tools yesterday and ordered a few extra seeds for my mother-in-law, and I reached out to them and asked if they were still shipping, and they said for now they're still shipping, so I put an order in with them. So I know Hoss Tools is still available for seeds, and they had a pretty good selection when I was on there yesterday. They also have non-GMO, openly pollinated seeds, which is typically what we try to stick with. They are a sponsor of the Homesteaders of America, which is an organization that we are a part of. With that, I figured, we might as well give them a try, especially since they are shipping and fulfilling orders online right now. So if you're looking for seeds, I would give that a try. Now, I see a lot of hacks on social media about, you know, they'll cut a pepper and throw it into the dirt and show you how a plant will germinate. I don't know, I've never tried that. I will say that if you try to use seeds from produce that you've gotten from a store, a lot of times that produce is sprayed with things that will prevent either germination or fruiting. So if you're gonna try to germinate seeds from the grocery store produce, I would definitely try to stick with organic. So like buy an organic pepper or organic tomato. The likelihood of those being sprayed with something is gonna be a lot lower. Another place that you can look to find seeds is on social media. A lot of times there are seed sharing groups or people within the groups that you're already a part of on social media that are growing from seed and that are more than willing to share a couple seeds with you. Make sure you check out there too if you are having a hard time finding seeds online or at local retailers. Now, in terms of soil, I have some seed starting mix remaining, very little. Most of our seeds have been started. I still have onions to start and a few other things, but most of that has been started. I only have a little bit of seed starting mix left. With seed starting mix, you can still find that at big box stores or hardware stores that are open. I have also ordered my Espoma organic soil from Amazon. Now I don't know where that falls in terms of Amazon's essential products that they are or are not shipping right now. If you cannot find seed starting mix, now it's not ideal, but like, you know what? There are people that put seeds directly into the ground. And so with that being said, why can't you use some of the soil that's already existing in the ground? So with that, I went out and I added some regular old organic potting soil that we had in a planter nearby, right outside my garage, and mixed that in with what little seed starting mix I had left. And then we're having some driveway work done, and so I had some pile of our native soil here, which is mostly sand, and threw that in there too, mixed it up really well. And now we have our very own purchased seed starter mix mixed with potting mix, mixed with our native soil to give us enough bulk to transplant out the plants that I have today. So that's where soil goes. Again, you could probably still find some online for delivery or contact local hardware stores. I believe most of them or a lot of them are still open. We have a lot of these planters. The few things that we bought last year, I saved the good containers. I have purchased containers on Amazon, and I'll link to the video where I go over that here. One thing that you can use that you may or may not have are red solo cups. So in the absence of being able to go to the store or order from Amazon or something or a place like that for pots, like traditional pots to start your plants in, you can look around your house and see what items you may have or what items may be available for Instacart delivery or grocery pickup. And one of the items that you can use is a red solo cup. Now I bought 3 packs of 80 cups for $6 or $7. It wasn't that expensive. And we are gonna transplant into these today just to show you that it is possible, and that way we can kind of track and follow along on the growth. So with these red solo cups, the first thing you're gonna wanna do is add drainage. So super easy. We're just gonna take our stack of cups, and I'm just gonna go over and grab a drill, and we're gonna drill a hole through all of them. I'm not gonna do it one by one because that would take forever. So stack them up, hold them down, and drill. I'm just gonna drill it right down the center. Okay, so the holes are drilled, and now you just start filling up with a little bit of soil. Now what I'm transplanting here is a squash plant, and I feel so bad because I can't remember the name of the squash plant, but it was given to us at the 2019 Homesteaders of America conference that we went to this past fall, and there was a couple there, Daughtry, I think is their name. So they gave us seeds and we brought them home and planted them. I got 2 to germinate, so that's what we're going to put into these pots here. I'm just gonna drop it in here and then fill in around it with the soil. See? There you go. Planted in a red Solo cup. So I am gonna go ahead and finish potting out some of these items. I just wanted to hop on again to encourage you, like, don't let this quarantine hold you back. If you are stuck inside and all you have is what's available online or what you can find at a grocery store or for pickup somewhere, there are ways that you can grow your own food and start to become a little bit more self-sustaining and self-sufficient. So with that said, I hope you found this helpful. I hope you have some red Solo cups and some dirt outside and you can get your hands on a couple seeds. Get to planning, grow your own food. It's not as hard as you might think it is, and it's so, so rewarding. Remember to like and subscribe, ring the bell so that you can get notifications when we upload our next videos. Thank you so much for stopping by the Timmy Family Farm. Bye-bye.